go na me ne Mr. Kwabena Agyapong kasa or rating over 7 but on also so misgivings kakra wo mo no kire say
on no say 7
on no say 7
oh e de nyame asepa
and I will say 8 but on also so di ya kakra say enka enipa bi eti say former polling station executives na ka proposal no more propose say enka ombeba be ka ho but we hu no sa na awohwen so so a and check crowd so many Stephen Amwedi come from Kennedy Agyapong camp or also say I say yes that stage manage the whole thing to favor a particular candidate now in the build up to SAC conference amokoi secretary to akra no penifo be be but e do point bi no ye ma ba akokwan e ma ono de okocheche delegates ni na odi ho ya mebusa Kwabena Agyapong no so e confirm e jesem say hon so no amanfo minase kakra ho e no so no what da and I want ya we catch ye can no say
okay nti nyedi kan yewura Kwabena Agyapong asem de no kwasem ni the Constitutional Amendment Committee no kwade in their report no omo propose say yen set up a committee to start the implementation of one member one vote. And to whom say mass expansion, it should be gradual and progressive. Because so as a former polling station executives you need to do a search. It make there near Yura Kwabena Agyapong can ye bedru according to the amendment committee. But in plain let's have a limited expansion. Not party no making sure say yet one member one vote implementation committee betua and we will start gathering our data to make sure that by the time I be do into in fact one more timelines almost by 2028 we should have achieved the one member one vote. It is not out of place at all, but we will get there. That is how I can respond to it according to the Constitutional Review Committee. You know, that is
why vote no. Voice vote because voice votes it doesn't represent the no yet to the ear of the chairman. Maybe if I'm the chairman, I meet me, I can say the eyes have it. Even though a proposal and be the two will be a crank was the eyes have it. It was not a problem.
Oh, I was there. All the 56 motions or the two you could clearly see. Look, the delegates were following because you had the booklet in the I think about 2 days or so before. They were following it diligently. In fact, there were portions I don't disagree. People even or more a picture of it. No more they are circulating. Said, look, let's reject this. They were following. In fact, a chairman ever be reading motion. No, so it is not as if saying a rubber stamp. No, they were following it. I'm telling you, they are intelligent. Nia, okay, nia, also no kind. Na Yewura Frank Davis a kind motion na a year Agyapong from amma the rationale behind it or the justification behind it. Mienua Oman Yan to Miss the 2 mina yadema constituency for to supervise polling station Mojumano and Kaya decided 2 many people command raging for no. Is a omobugui one time. And now a bimusunanka yet a youth, your definition of youth age from 40, yet so they are about 35. And then also almost a boy knows who. So they followed everything. They followed everything. Now coming back to an important issue I will raise here. So we need Stephen Amwakasa. It can never happen. King. Me, Ebianam and Payura Muhammadu Bawumia say. He has been vice president for 8 years. In fact, before that, now while you're running mate from 2008, you're in a coy. And year 2012, you're in a coy. And year 2016, I mean, and what about your vice president? Why you running mate for 8 years? And why you vice president for 8 years? And what about your presidential candidate? In fact, my presidential candidates were in your conference. And he said, or address the conference. it is in the right place and by per convention. We've had some presidential candidates before. You are another go for the presidential candidate. You call conference at Toda or address a conference. There's nothing wrong with it. Mr. We have intentions to contest that. Yeah. But the fact that Nipana Baba Soma and then the Dibren Wire former vice president for 8 good years, second gentleman of the land, MPP a producer, Obiamana your vice president. Look, when you say Obian Wagana Bakosemu, why vice president for 8 years? Ken, but you need the
Oh, Minya who be say, Mr. Bawumia.
So if we have such a person, Anna, some Koba and baby and coming for any agents or buy and Quebec campaign man, and I'm about to contest it, and I'm on top of Banamame. Can look at me, I can't make a but the portfolio, and in the Brennan will do. Conference are near winning. I can say, from the portfolio in the Brennan, on the highest person there. The Debre, and they're the highest person there. So I may not even vote for him. I may not like him, but the fact is that you cannot change the status. In Timpenifua, Omunya pre said you obi dibre, and what prayed we say, I is a bit do on young farm out heavy. Masati become so almost and Stadium Mokrano, you didn't pay 10,000 people. It can never be possible. Hey? Even the North Wing, I blocked it. No, not even a single soul. Days, you know. The blocky winner, or being who call you to 2 bit. Nobody was there. The rest of the place, the right wing, the one opposite the VIP, they purchased about 1,001 or so. 1,001, every seat, your label, constituency, be on it there, region, be on it there. So you cannot bring anybody in on that matter. And at the rest, so your label regions, the opposite side, VIP, regional executives, council of elders, national council members, former MPs, former ministers, and a war. We have done a very diligent planning. The person who led this planning was very meticulous. Yeah, you're right, wise. Look, this.
But yes, baby, or Honoma, man for even Kwabena just said, say, sticker and a car, or say, yeah, the proposal need be bar. Oh, Nipana almost said you want our eyes, no. One yet delegates, but our voice, no, were factored, and as was factored into the decision.
Look, 99% of the people in the stand, they were delegates. 99%. Ubi anonye delegate ibia oshes ni bia ebi ombeboa ye any protocol team ombeboa ye pije nsu e de ba ha no mo som omoboa direct nkofo which is part of every event. 99% of them are no delegate. Why part no delegate? But the country be no be ate. The stands alone, the stands opposite to any and the baby are now Central Region for the Greater Accra 14 years. Oka Nina Buma, I had 1,001, I had 3,003. I want over 4,000. And our back stands in more, so I sit and on 900. Red seats no I think said 90. Now the rest no 750 or so. The incident grew even 900 no. And I was clearly labeled.
But Stikafo say moba be pesika. Emma munye bi efin krofo bi hono na eba ne say
but we acknowledge their support. I acknowledge the support of Iraq and Japan. General Secretary acknowledge the support of Iraq and Japan. We acknowledge the support. If we acknowledge the support.
Okay. Yeah. I love this when they happen. Uma, a reference, we said there is no person in Ghana, why you vice president for 8 years. And I mentioned the eye. Ubi Awuti, actually, Ali Umama was vice president for 8 years.
I know, correct. I'm a judge, remember.
Duly.
The MPP will produce, yes, I know, correct. Nipa konya mention.
Okay. Enti organizer, how are you taking all
and I mean can say obi 8 years or yeah life you Muhammad Nyame aton safran. No credit. Nipa na se pa in church say Bible.
Enti dey a o ye organizer. Okoye adwuma bi si aye nim. Dey a normal beba nyi obi a na be wholeheartedly but comments, criticisms, observations how are you taking them?
Oh no, it's fair. I mean, the most important thing to me is the organization, the management of the program, everything was top notch. I mean, these are just the excesses. That is why I'm happy that a very critical person like Agyapong is a 7/10, which is good. I would say 8/10. It's not far from 7.
All right.
The event was very successful.
Just that, promises me ba me hu ba me ya me ntimi anyi nya contract.
Okay, no question is one frame.
The business ata na wo fa ko krenye nti no.
Oh, say na no se me hia patron obibi unia
chef.
A chef. Ono oba say na no me hia ne dey.
I see.
Because something.
Na make say dey o make kan me.
Oh, na say so buy so baby oba order pa. Unim so no.
Oh yeah.
Unim. Ono oba obajojo no kama.
Nti ye wi a say ye na. Obi se me mbusa o. I say ask him why he became highly annoyed when he met his blue army guys. Were you angry at a point in time?
Oh, in such event no, you need to maintain order. In a perimeter, yeah, I can say more piano. It's at the point you who say, and it looks like now, because of more a bridge, and I say, a Ghana police for no, we have instructed them, say, at any point, Biana, as a money a party, patrol, they should avoid it because we didn't want any spectacle. Into the way almost to burn, I had to go and manage the situation and work it on some strong. I had let's maintain discipline and then order. So almost one more man. It is part of such mass and big events and involved. Yes.
All right. I'm out for shall say you or muti of various positions. And apparently because I visit on by your declaration 29. If you so on by your DND. Now that be beti wonka if now still maintain an area.
Oh, Nyame Aduma a national organizer the could be, but I'll contest for a national executive position.
Which is
me no be from one thing. So many no.
Now Sarah is it most na Sarah crying.
All card them qualify.
Most na Sarah coordinator there organizer.
No, they say that is a maintained national coordinator.
All right. You better ask your opinion.
Nyame shouting.
Mr. Henry Nanabuachi, lawyer, any other Kasai.